Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable... Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Douglas Luiz, and it's played forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That'll be a throw-in. Ashley Young just loves to go forward whenever he can. Messi. Scalvini. And it's Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pavard. Now Mbappe. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Scalvini. Shifted upfield. And he's forced to go back. Pedri. Mbappe. Bailey. There's a sharp little ball here. Gets into some space. Crosses it in. Khan claims it. Mings cuts it out. Messi. Scalvini. So we're still where we started right now. To Martinez.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call...
The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Messi. And that'll be a goal kick. Ashley Young. And it's Young. Passing is crisp and sharp. Toni Kroos. Saka. Scalvini. Pavard. And it's Toni Kroos. For Çalhanoğlu. Poor pass that, sloppy. And the counter is on. Pedri. Toni Kroos. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out to the right. Douglas Luiz. For Mings. Digne. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Forwards and with intent. There's the delivery. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 41 minutes de jeu, le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's there to get it away. And it's Messi. Pedri. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
And the second half gets underway.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chop! He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. Ball is over the line. And here's Ashley Young. Ashley Young's delivery. Chalanolu tries to clear. They get a throw in. And a header! That's a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Kroos is there to heave it away. And they've got a throw. Douglas Luiz.
Douglas Luiz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinez. Chalanolu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Martinez.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Kroos.
70 987.
He was under real pressure there. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than...
It's Kroos! He can get that clear. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Camera chooses to go cross-field. There will be a throw-in. Buendia. Watkins, nice little ball through. And that has been cleared.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Looking for the runner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Toni Kroos. And here's Messi. Saka. And that has left him in a heap. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Buendia. Fiddles it through. Now it's Watkins. That's great strength on the ball. Great hit! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Oh, can he get onto this? And they're back on the ball again. Pops for safety. And the keeper's got it again. Khan punts it upfield. And it's Digne. He is through here. Well, they can break here. Face to face with the keeper. Chance! It's in! Do not write them off. Back they come. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
But. Après 83 minutes de jeu par le numéro 27.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Martinez. Mbappe. Interesting ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. And that will be the final act. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
Eh bien
A very
voilà,
good
chers
evening to you all.
spectateurs, ce match se termine donc sur un score nul.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige. Edouard! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Scalvini. Saka. Scalvini. And it's Trippier. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, nice interception. Rice is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gets away from his opponents. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Saka. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Rice. It's Saka. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Trippier. And it's Trippier. For Rice. Pavard. And it's Trippier. Çalhanoğlu does well to stand firm and defend it. And here's Messi. Oh, good spread. Now there's a fine ball. Turn shapes to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hits one. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been levered clear. Gets it back. Interesting ball. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's well spotted. Musiala could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A real chance to break. Now it's Schlucht. Closing in on Schlucht! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's very neat. And the cross comes in. And it's hoisted clear. PSG on the counter-attack. But he's forced to go back. Hughes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Trippier knocks it away. Tries a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Richards certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Musiala for Rice. And it's Trippier. Pavard. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Klein. Threads one in. This is promising. He's gone direct here, and they can counter here. Musiala. And it's Trippier. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. And it's been taken short. Now the ball in. Only partially clear. Out of play for a throw. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
There will be 1 minute
Defending
at a time.
of the desperate variety. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again then. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Trippier, Toni Kroos. Robust defending and the ball's been lost. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Ayew. Fiddles it through. Decent hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Trippier. For Musiala. And it's Toni Kroos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's a nice ball. Edouard. Oh, just skips. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Edouard really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Toni Kroos. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Opts for safety. For Rice. Musiala. It's Saka. Now it's Pedri.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Looking to break out here. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Edouard.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Edouard! Edouard! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Substitution on the field. Number
Time for a change in
22.
personnel.
Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Great leap! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Çalhanoğlu. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rice. And it's Messi. Look at the space. There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hughes. Schlott. Schlott powering forward here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Schlott. Great chance!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Trippier. For Rice. And it's Çalhanoğlu. No joy with the long ball that time. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Heads it! And the keeper passes the test.
Olise simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Cleared away. Well, they've got it again. Rice. Çalhanoğlu. And he just whacks it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Clips it so gently.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateta just eases him off the ball. Chance to break. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Pedri. He's had a shot! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
It's finished all square.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade. Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Played it again. Knocks it away. Now it's Rice. Back in once more. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good read. So, what can they make of this? Saka. Gets away from his opponents. Bruno Fernandes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Musiala. Saka. For Rice. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, nicely intercepted. Rafael Varane. And it's Toni Kroos. Fiddles it through. Kroos is onto this. Corner. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rafael Varane. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Weghorst. Poor pass that, sloppy. Toni Kroos. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Sure. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lovely ball into space. Varane gets it clear. Messi with the short one. Pulls it back. Saka hits one! Now who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Rashford. Trippier makes the interception. And he's forced to go back. Toni Kroos. And that has left him in a heap. Pavard. And it's Toni Kroos. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Fred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Eh bien, nous
Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
And the action is back on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chance.
Bruno Fernandes! There it is!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And here's Messi. Threads one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good spread. And the danger is cut out. Shaw. Rashford. Rashford with the cross. And that's been well dealt with. And it's hoisted clear. Paris Saint-Germain can counter promptly here. Shot could be on. Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Raphael Varane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Delicately.
70 987.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pops for safety. Anthony. To Martinez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Musiala. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Le numéro 8.
Weghorst.
Le numéro 7.
Anthony. That's a stern challenge. He will go no further. Now it's Messi. Fred. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
The changes
42.
then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Paris Saint-Germain can start a counter here. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
He's going for goal! And they can counter here. Sends it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rashford. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Weghorst. Oh, a delicate chip through. Climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Attention, changement.
Manchester United have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
3 minutes.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rafael Varane, Bruno Fernandes, and time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que pour faire une pré-réservation de vos billets, vous devez contacter notre...
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities. And
Rice is the guilty party there. And that's been levered clear. Çalhanoğlu. Digne. Douglas Luiz. Looking for the run-up. Now it's Buendia. He's got away. Room for a shot. And the shot! Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Danger averted for now. Now it's Buendia. Only partially clear. Toni Kroos. Now the counter. Gently done.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Trippier. Played into the middle. Oh, great header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 21 minutes is number 42.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Musiala. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's Watkins. Pavard. For Rice. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Trippier. A nice little ball through, and he's in on goal! And here's Çalhanoğlu. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Çalhanoğlu never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Toni Kroos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kroos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Musiala. Out to the right. Çalhanoğlu is wide and looking to get onto this. Up to meet it! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Rice. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Good running, strong and purposeful.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal.
So that was the first half.
Very tight.
We believe the boys can turn
I'm sure
it around.
they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Paris Saint-Germain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And here's Messi. Gets his pass away. Çalhanoğlu. Buendia. To Douglas Luiz. Digne. And it's Mings. Floated up and over. That's been cut out, well played. Trippier, who does have an assist to his name. He might be in here! Bailey has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bailey simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
They've played it short. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Gets away from his opponents. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's
The attendance
Watkins.
for this match was
Out for a
71,898.
throw. Looks to the other side. Flings in across. Pavard attempts a clearance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number
There is
6.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems
Coming
there's
on
going to
the
be a
field
change.
is
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more
Number 7.
movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And it's Trippier. Trippier. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Musiala. Çalhanoğlu. It is a corner. And that has been cleared. Musiala. And that's a great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Substitution on the field. Number 44.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been
Coming
told
on
to
to
play that
replace him
role
is
of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Çalhanoğlu goes short. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Done delicately. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Messi. Toni Kroos. Kroos is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He is through here.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. And back to the keeper they go.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Spread out to the left. Saka. Fiddles it through. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Substitution on the field. Number 31. Coming on the field is...
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free
number
kick.
22.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that's been repelled. And the number on the board is 3. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Musiala voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom,
This
and
is a
to wish
hard
you all
one to
a
take,
very good evening.
but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match. Merci d'avance.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. Messi with the short one. Knocks it away. And here's Trippier. And here's Çalhanoğlu. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Some good work on the right flank here. Forwards and with intent. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Musiala clips it so gently. Cleared away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Played into the middle. Turns and goes back. Bednarek. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That's played into space. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pedri, Saka, spread neatly. Could try cutting inside here. Pulls it back. And he just whacks it away. In once more. And that's been levered clear. Trippier. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that has been cleared. Out to the left it goes. Trippier spots it and intercepts. Toni Kroos. Scalvini. Pavard. For Rice. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Poor past that, sloppy. A real chance to break. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Prowse. And it's Messi. Nicely worked. Musiala. Çalhanoğlu. Southampton needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries to dink it through. Scalvini. Rice. And it's Trippier. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Salisu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Over to the left. Great work on the overlap. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
And we're underway again.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now the counter. Trippier. Pavard. Scalvini. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Musiala. And the counter is on. It's Saka. Rice. It's Pedri. Fiddles it through. Can he latch on to this? Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Diallo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. He's left his man. Delivers the ball.
Le nombre de
That was
spectateurs
very
pour ce
necessary.
match,
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
550.
Could move up a gear here. Trippier attempts a clearance. Toni Kroos. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Pedri. That's really well controlled. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now then, the ball's come loose. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
42. Pour le remplacer.
1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 67 minutes de jeu, le numéro 10, Messi! Messi! Messi!
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we just...
Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Changement en cours.
Southampton making consecutive changes here. And it's Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 41. À leur place,
Nice interception.
numéro
His
7.
positioning was spot on.
le numéro 20.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper beats it away. Can he finish? Gets good distance on it. Maitland-Niles. In it comes. Up to meet it! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
They've played it short. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Pedri. Knocks it away. It's anyone's ball now. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain have been handed a game-changing chance. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's going to the other side.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 87 minutes de jeu. Le numéro 10. Messi! Messi! Messi!
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Il y aura 4 minutes
Time
de
added
temps
on,
additionnel.
4 minutes. Shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Maitland-Niles. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. He's got space in the area. Messi. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Voilà, cette rencontre s'achève donc sur un
So
score
thank you
nul.
very much, Jim, for
Nos joueurs
joining
ont
me.
tout
That brings
essayé.
us to the end of
Ça
our
aurait pu
coverage.
passer,
So
mais il
from us
faudra s'en
both,
contenter.
a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And here's Crow, hits one! Chance to break. Trippier gets his pass away. Danger averted for now. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Welbeck. Can he put it away? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
So what can they make of this? Out to the right. Poor pass that, sloppy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pressure already building up here. Rice, and it's Messi. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. And that has left him in a heap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Pedri. Musiala, he's shifting through the gears here. Gilmore, looking to break out here. Has a goal! Goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Goal! After 27 minutes is number 21.
Brighton break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Gilmore. Çalhanoğlu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in acres of space here. Pedri. Messi. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri. Rice. He's looking for the runner here. In, but massive leap! And for a moment, time stood still. Lovely ball into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Pedri. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Çalhanoğlu goes short. Goes in for the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pavard. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most
First half
convincing
is
of
up and
displays.
things are
They could
looking
certainly
good.
do much better than
Let's
this.
hope for
They'll want to
another
keep
good show
things
in the
simple,
second
build up
half.
their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And the action is back on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's found a way past. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gross. Gilmore. Dunk. And it's Veltman. Welbeck desperately trying to get onto the end of this one. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's in here! Heads it! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 55 minutes is number 18, Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. And now the breakaway. Gently done. Oh, what a punt, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
The
Tony
attendance for
Kroos.
this match was
Nice little ball through.
71,550.
Çalhanoğlu. He's got away. And the counter is on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The less said about that pass, the better. Gilmour. And it's Welbeck. Musiala. And here's Messi. He's having a go! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Substitution on the field. Number
Both
7.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 20. Substitutions taking place.
Musiala. Pedri. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Kroos. Paris Saint-Germain making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Estupinian. Gilmour. Good spot, he's seen the run. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rice. Mbappe. For Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Moved forward and quickly so.
Substitution on the field. Number 2. Coming on to replace him is number
Rice.
15.
Spread out to the left. Pedri. Gilmour. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Welbeck. Played out towards the right wing. Welbeck is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Trippier.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's played into space. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 27. Coming on the field is number 25.
Out to the left it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that will be the final act. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat, a thoroughly disappointing outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And it's ended honest even today. A big round of applause to both sets of players who gave it their all.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demande toute votre attention. Un petit garçon avec un sac à dos vert s'est perdu dans la foule. Ses parents sont priés de se manifester auprès d'un de nos stadiers.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving forward with momentum.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's taking on his man here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Semedo. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Ruben Neves. Opts for safety. Musiala. Pedri. Robust defending and the ball's been lost. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Final ball not quite right, his teammates are irritated at that. Ruben Neves.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Pedri is cut out. Rice, played up towards the front line. Spread neatly. Can he get away here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Floated up and over. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Delivers with wit. Tries to dink it through. Musiala. Scalvini. And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's Trippier. Rice. For Musiala. And it's Toni Kroos. Has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! It's right from the top draw. There is the breakthrough.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Le numéro 22.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Ruben Neves. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played into the middle. And they've been given a corner. Calhanoglu tries to clear. He's been picked out. Big chance! Decent enough try. Nouri. Now it's Messi. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Cunha. It's a pretty loose pass. Saka. Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Kroos, who's made his mark on this game. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lemina. Rice. Pedri. He's left his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ruben Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pavard. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Pour la première période.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Scalvini. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Semedo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nelson Semedo sends it forward. No way through, so back. Has a go! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
But inscrit après 51 minutes de jeu par le numéro 21.
Wolverhampton grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Some good work on the right flank here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Rice is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Çalhanoğlu. Played into space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Trippier.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Trippier. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Trippier. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Musiala. Dost. Musiala. Hwang Hee-chan. And it's Ruben Neves. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. He might be in here! Trying to find some space for the shot here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Messi. Nelson Semedo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Into the last quarter of an hour. Gets away from his opponents. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Pedri. Dawson simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Looking for the runner.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Matheus Cunha. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Shots on here. Decent hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
Both
numéro
sides
8.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
42.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
À leur place, le numéro
And that's
7.
been levered clear.
Le numéro 28.
Dawson.
Attention,
Ruben
changement.
Neves.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Semedo is charging up on the overlap. Trippier with the clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Hwang
Temps
Hee-chan.
additionnel.
Lovely
Une
ball
minute.
into space. Pavard knocks it away. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome. And the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Voilà, cette rencontre s'achève donc sur un score
So
nul.
just time for me to
Nos
say
joueurs
thanks
ont
to
tout
Jim
essayé.
for his
Ça aurait pu
wisdom
passer,
and to
mais
wish
il
you
faudra
all
s'en
a very good
contenter.
evening.